YouTube, what's up? It's Trick. I know, I'm gross. I haven't showered yet. It's weird. I just got back from vacation. So I was really bored this morning, and what I've lately been doing when I get really bored is going on the internet and looking at memes. Admit it, you do it too. They're freaking hilarious. And then in addition to that, if that isn't nerdy enough, lately I've been on this craze where I've been like crazy addicted to my favorite cartoon slash video game series as a kid, kind of now, but as a kid mostly, and that is Pokemon. Again, don't even try to deny the awesomeness. Hold on, my sister's coming down the stairs. Mary, say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, now go back upstairs. This is scary. Okay, I'm gonna continue making this video while my sister's in the kitchen getting food. And so anyway, so I'm looking at memes this morning, and I came across this video that I'd seen it before, but I hadn't really like watched it. And it's James from Team Rocket answering just like philosophical questions about Pokemon. It's really weird. And some of it actually is, I will admit, I'd thought about it before. For example,
Is it possible for Pokemon to die? If you pull a Diglett out of the ground, what does it look like underneath? Why is Chansey so content with throwing its eggs at opponents? And is it considered abortion?
okay, I have to admit that last one never occurred to me, but it's food for thought. And so I'm watching this video, and he gets to one that really, like, actually made me think for reasons that I can't really explain because I honestly don't know why this one made me think as much as it did.
What would happen if you incubate and execute?
What happens if you incubate and execute? Now, for those of you that don't know what an execute is, this is an execute. Admittedly, not really my favorite Pokemon, but this is a question that for some reason stuck in my head. So here's the thing. I did a little research, and this is my theory on what would happen if you incubated and execute. Okay, so my first thought when I read this, when I watched this video, is because I'm an idiot, my first thought was just heating it up until it cooked like a regular egg, because it's execute. The first thing you think is, oh, it must be eggs. So my first thought was, wouldn't it just cook like a regular egg, like pop it in the frying pan and cook it? Then I realized that that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about like when you incubate an egg in order for it to hatch. Now, there are two major ways to do this. One, when chickens incubate their eggs in order to get them to hatch, they sit on them. I'm going to leave that one alone. The other option is to put the egg in an incubating machine, which is basically like a microwave, heating it up with radiated heat. Now, if they were eggs, theoretically, wouldn't they hatch? Well, the thing is, I looked at the Pokedex description of Exeggcute, and if you don't know what the Pokedex is, it's basically like a handheld encyclopedia that every Pokemon trainer gets at the beginning of the game that tells them about each Pokemon. And on Fire Red version, which is the remake of the Red version that came out for Game Boy Advance in 2006, I believe. I'm not really sure on the dates. The Fire Red Pokedex description describes it as being more like seeds than eggs. Seeds. Seeds don't hatch when you incubate them. No matter how hard you try and toast those eggs, those seeds, they're not going to hatch into anything. So my next thought was, well, what happens when you incubate seeds? And my first thought was microwave popcorn. You put the popcorn kernels, which are kind of like seeds. I'm using a little creative license here, but anyway, it's kind of like seeds. You put them in the microwave, the heat radiates into it, and they heat up and burst. My theory here is that if you did that to an execute, because they're like seeds, it would do essentially the same thing. They'd heat up and they'd burst into poke popcorn. Call me an idiot. Go ahead. But this is my theory. So, yeah, poke popcorn. Honestly, after making that video, I'm really craving microwave popcorn. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any other theories, feel free to post a video response or leave a comment or send me a message. I don't care. Just if you want to talk to me, discuss your Pokemon theories, I'm free to talk to someone about it. Also, please like, subscribe, favorite, whatever you want to do. Again, leave comments. Like me on Facebook. Yeah, all that fun stuff. I kind of made this video just because I was bored, but if you want to see more videos like this, tell me. I'm sure I can come up with something else Pokemon related to rant about. And, yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say. Peace out. Exeggcute.